The Devonsville Terror is a 1983 horror film directed by Ulli Lommel and starring Suzanna Love, Robert Walker Jr., Mary Whalden, Paul Wilson, Deanna Haas, Michael Accardo, and Donald Pleasence. The film opens with a flashback. Yum, it must be burgoo night. There's some visitors who immediately grab her and feed her to pigs. Look at this sick fuck. Alright, baby, let's have some sexy time. How dare you guys play old maid without me? You would think she would spot the light from the flaming torch by her window. Holy shit! Then she gets wheeled out for sentencing from a trial that didn't really happen. That's inventive, I guess. Ah, here's the classic. The present, which is actually 1983. Wow, looks like it's a low turnout for church. Hi, Bob. We then jump to dinner with some great conversation.
I'd like to propose a toast to our anniversary. November 3rd, it will be exactly 300 years to the day.
You're talking about the witches.
Oh, damn, Taco Bell before bed.
Just a minute, Sarah Louise, I'm working.
Dude, that's either a good sound or a bad sound.
Be right there.
Fine, I'll fucking check. Hey, you were supposed to put the pillow under her head. She's dead, Jim. Automatic shower curtain. Cool. Then Walter gets some head. Jenny gets to town and meets a local who offers her a lift. She reveals that she's the new school teacher in town, but Ralph wants more info.
Where are you from? Where will you be staying?
I have to find out.
What is he, your fucking biographer? Here's some education. Donald Pleasence? Yes! Walter shows up and needs a death certificate to cash in some of that sweet insurance money.
Pneumonia causes suffocation. At least that's what I've written on this paper here.
Oh, thank God, I think he bought it. Here's a funeral. It's 1983 when stores look like houses. Oh yeah, I'll buy a hot dog and this gun. Matthew and Jenny have a meet cute, and Walter plays a creepy widower.
Real herb teas. You know Bigelow's Sweet Dreams?
I'll try to get it for you.
Meanwhile, at the doctor's office... Why do I get the feeling that Donald Pleasence only worked on this movie one day, and every one of his scenes is going to be in that room? He gets some jewelry and reveals that's part of his obsession.
He was eaten by worms. Several other members of my family have contracted the disease.
That must be a genetic thing. Here, check this shit out. Walter gets some nice quiet work done, and hey now. Jenny takes the kids on a field trip and teaches them all about boom mic.
The mycelium is.
Hi, Jenny. Today, Mother Nature's. Jenny, what are you doing tonight? Want to paint the town?
She's teaching, asshole.
Hi, this is your big sister Monica on FM 94.
And coming up after the show is G. Gordon Liddy. That night, Jenny gets a visitor.
I drove to Endicott to pick up your tea.
Oh, no.
My wife passed away. I've been confused, lonely. It might very well be that I don't know how to relate to a woman anymore.
Is that a move?
When I was a boy, my father told me there are 3 things a man needs to do in his lifetime. He needs to plant a tree, he needs to build a house with his own hands, and he needs to have a son to carry on his name.
Great memories.
My wife, Sarah Louise, was a good companion, loving, supportive. But she was barren. She couldn't give me a son.
So I killed her. Then Walter serenades her with the violin. Why did I answer the door?
You know, Monica, I think you're pretty great. But there are a lot of people around here who seem to disagree with me.
It's a free country, but I've got to go.
That was weird.
Because God is, and always will be a man. You tell that teacher, if she don't quit spreading this crap, I'm going to call a meeting of the town board.
Why don't you go tell her yourself, you fucking wimp? This is stalking. Milk that footage. It's Ralph's turn to talk to Donald Pleasence, and he gets candy.
We're going on a journey, Ralph. Do you hear me?
I'm starting to get some Exorcist to the Heretic vibes. Ralph travels to the past and apparently gets turned on watching women get murdered.
I'm staying. She's dying. Bitch is dying.
Well, if you need any help, my folks have lived around here for about 300 years. So, and I have quite a lot of influence out here with the people. You got some soot here on your cheek.
Oh.
Well, that's a creepy fuck. That night, there's more dining discussion, this time about the 3 new women in town.
Angelica, is something the matter?
Angel just wanted to borrow my pencil.
Here, take this pencil.
Why don't you shove that pencil up your ass?
I'm just kind of worried.
Why?
Because Daddy says that you might not make it through the winter.
Oh, why is this the only store in town? Can't we get a Dollar General for Christ's sakes? Walter apologizes and talks about the wife he smothered with a pillow.
Many women don't know how to listen. Sarah Louise couldn't listen.
I want to be on you!
The very first moment we met, I knew we were meant for each other.
Mr. Gibbs, please.
I'm just going to get my stuff delivered from Amazon from now on.
They're starting to believe that you, Chris, and Monica are a reincarnation of the 3 witches.
Come on.
I believe it.
You people are nuttier than squirrel shit.
But I love witches.
And now it's Jenny's turn to go hang out with Donald Pleasence. I got this at Spencer Gifts. She goes back in time and Donald Pleasence goes full Dr. Loomis.
Good, good. The judge shouts in your face.
Why did you become a witch?
Oh, I'm sure this is a stimulating conversation.
She's not a whore, Ralph. She's a witch. She tried to seduce me too, but I didn't fall for it. Miss Scanlon arrived the day after I killed Sarah Louise.
What do you mean you killed Sarah Louise?
I didn't mean...
Whoops! He let that slip!
Made a terrible mistake, Ralph. I'm guilty for all of the terrible things that are happening to us now.
The only terrible thing that's happened in this town is your wife died because you fucking murdered her.
Well, nothing's gonna happen to us, believe me. And besides, your wife deserved to die anyway.
Nice. Here's another fucking dinner, and it goes full drunk uncle.
I want that girl at the radio station replaced. And I want that nature freak out of here. And also our dear sweet Miss Scanlon.
And then they decide, fuck it, we're just going to repeat what happened 300 years ago. Chris is fed to the dogs. Monica is dragged by the heartbeat of America. And Jenny is prepared to burn at the stake! You know, it's 1983. I got a feeling people are going to look for those women you murdered. Jenny spins, and then this happens. Holy shit! Well, somebody saw Raiders of the Lost Ark. See ya. Really enjoyed your town. The Devonsville Terror is your typical witch film. A witch is killed a long time ago, and they decide to come back and terrorize the town that they were murdered in. The film ebbs and flows. At times it's actually interesting, but then other parts are dull as hell. In the end, the townspeople who are being terrorized are worse than the goddamn witch. I just hope Donald Pleasence got a great payday for that one day of work he did after principal photography had been completed. It's an okay movie, and you can really take a nap to it.
We shall win this time.